Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Well. Feels good to be back in this hot seat. I can't even lie. What is going on, rock stars? It is your boy, Samson X. Where have I been? I'll tell you what, I'm going to save the sub story till after the video, because that's a waste of time. I think I owe it to you guys to just hop straight on into things, like I've not been missing. So without wasting any more of anyone's time, let's get it.
Roses are red, violets are blue. If you're not fighting for Palestine, I want nothing to do with you.
Roses are red, violets are blue. Go and find a job or a hobby or something better to do. If you're not fighting for Palestine, I want nothing to do with you. You know, funny enough, I want nothing to do with you either. So, feelings mutual, my friend. I'll tell you what, you know, ain't it funny? You hear a lot from people that say stuff like this. Like, they're kind of going like they're freedom fighters and whatnot. Like, what are you actually doing to help the cause? What are you actually doing apart from sitting on the internet bleating about this and that? If you're not fighting for such and such, I want nothing to do with you. Okay, where's your action then? Let me see you put on your helmet and let me hear your war cry. Ah! That's a war face. Now let me see your war face. Ah! That's a war face. Let me see your war face.
Unironically, the best thing about having a sister is that if you play your cards right, you get a girlfriend too. You know what I mean? So listen, it's a 2-for-1 bet. It's like a value offer, you know? You go to McDonald's, it's like a value offer.
2-for-1.
Yep, exactly.
Sweet home Alabama. Da 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 da. I'm coming home to you. Da 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 da. So, what programs you to say something like that? Like, what programs you to even think that? What kind of sweet home Alabama shut your face uncle practice kissing with my sister head ass boy are you? Wow. Imagine you're like a couple, right? And you get together, you have a baby, and you're the woman and you spend 9 months going through all this pain to give birth to this baby and then have it grow up to say something like this. You sacrificed the bittersweet miracle of childbirth for some dickhead boy that says something like this? Wow.
Oh my god. Oh my god. My tooth fell out.
Ah! When I started making this video, I was cold, but now I'm uncomfortably hot. Oh yeah, there was a reason I stopped making these videos. Because I make my skin crawl.
Not dating someone simply because they're trans is transphobic. Period.
I don't know how many times we have to say this, but not dating someone because they're trans is a preference. I have my preferences, don't f with me. If I get with what I think is a woman and I see sausage surprise, I promise you, heads are coming off clean. I promise you, fights are going to be had. Don't f with me. Period. Trans age people as a representation of trans age identities. Sorry, excuse me? But let's just get to the main point. This is same individual again. Get ready for this one. They said, and I quote, "Children can't be pedophiles. Trans age kids are kids." If you couldn't read through the thick bullshit already, this person is basically saying that if you identify as trans age, that means you can say, I am 34 years old, but I identify as a 5-year-old. So they're basically saying, it's okay for me to identify as a 5-year-old and have romantic interest in another 5-year-old. That is basically what they're saying. Let that sink in. This is the world we live in. People making excuses for paedophilia. Yeah, that's all. I cannot express my disgust and disdain right now. Those words are understatements, by the way. Let's just move on. Warning. This next post we're about to take a look at is of a violent and senseless nature, and some viewers may find this extremely disturbing. If you find this disturbing or you don't like this kind of thing, then skip to this time here. Viewer discretion is advised. A man has been beaten and stabbed after wishing attackers a Happy New Year, passed out after assaults. The 29-year-old man, beaten and stabbed by 4 men at a Bronx train station he wished a Happy New Year to, was trying to squeeze past the cruel quartet when he was attacked, family members said Saturday. I was actually having this discussion with my dad the other day, and my mum, and my family. I was having a family discussion. And what I said, I'm going to state here again, because this perfectly comes into play. You know when you was a little kid, right, and you would talk to mommy and daddy about monsters under your bed, in your closet, hiding in the dark nooks and crannies of your bedroom and your house, right? And you think these monsters have 4 eyes, they have 8 arms, 10 heads, big, hairy, scary monsters that look like nothing of this world. But then you grow up, right? You hit maybe even teen years. Some people are unfortunate enough to recognize this at an earlier age, but then you start to hit adulthood. And then you realize something. You realize the penny drops, right, is that the true monsters of this world look just like you and I. Look just like these 4 individuals that we just took a look at. That have 2 eyes, a nose and a mouth, a head, 2 ears either side, 2 arms and 2 legs. And they bleed red like you and I. Those are the true monsters of this world. And all I can say before I get all pissy on camera is that hell is extremely hot for these 4 pieces of shit. You feel me? It's like the fact that, you know, just being a decent human being, like wishing 4 strangers a Happy New Year, and that happens to him. That's what you get for wishing 4 strangers a Happy New Year. Yep, my mind is blown. my mind is well and truly blown, man. Seriously. So for the benefit of everyone watching at home, let's just move right on. Let's see if we can find something to maybe cleanse our palates or something. So let's do that. Let's move on.
What do you know?
That you're a musician. But that's why I'm interviewing you today, so I can get to know you.
So I'm a musician. What the fuck that mean? Make magic or something? What is musician?
I think you're confusing that.
Yeah, I'm not no musician. I make music. I make music. And that's not all I do. I make music, I act. I'm a TV star too, a young mogul.
Just really quick, I think you're confusing.
I'm not confusing nothing because you don't know. You thought that all I was a magician or whatever the fuck you said.
See, that's what I think you think I said.
No,
I said musician, not magician.
I don't think, baby. I don't think. What is that? That's ghetto. I don't think.
You don't think? Okay, no Sherlock.
I know.
So you
Think.
I didn't say magician, Suki. I said musician. And I think you are a musician.
No, baby. I do music.
So you just really quick, for the record, could you say you don't think you're a musician?
I'm not none of that.
But then after that, you just said I do music.
Yeah, I do music.
So in other words, you're a musician.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
You know, there's certain people on this earth that just should not be allowed out the house. Man, this airhead probably slips in the shower and tries to grab onto the water. Shut. Can we stop making stupid people famous? Can we stop doing that? For the good of humanity, yeah, we live in this weird society where we just make these kind of people famous for whatever reason. It's like, why? You get me? And for the record, I don't even know who this person is, so someone get down in the comments and tell me, because like, I'm lost. I don't even know who the fuck she is. I'll be real. I'll be so real. But yeah, we need to stop making stupid people famous, man. Age play. Sexualized little space. Infantilism. I know that's not a pacifier, but listen. I'm picturing him, diaper, pull up pushed aside. Pacifier shoved into his cute little mouth to mute his moans. Bunny headband on his head as he... Nah, you know, I'm not finished. I refuse point blank to finish that sentence. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? What is wrong with you? What water did you drink? What water source are you drinking from? Is this not ours? It's not our water source you're drinking from, is it? What water source are you drinking from? Tell me, so everyone else can avoid it. Tell me now. What water source are you drinking from? I remember why I stopped doing these videos now. I remember why. It does something to me. It does something to the inside of my head. Just does something to me. I can't explain. I just can't even look at myself. I can't even look at me. I'm shaking. I'm a mess. I'm an absolute mess. Okay, so let's take a look at the last post of the day. A racist UCI student can't stand seeing a white woman kissing an Asian man. A white guy witnessed an Asian man-white woman relationship at UC Irvine and decided to pen an incredibly racist and misogynistic Facebook post about it. Here is said post. Shout out to the plain looking white girl I saw making out with an Asian boy near student center yesterday. Nobody thinks you're cool or edgy, plus you seem to be way overdoing it like you're putting on a performance. We just know none of the white guys wanted you now, so you have to settle for a little Asian boy. And to the little Asian boy, you probably had to strive so long to finally get a white woman to notice you. And the girl you're making out with isn't even that hot. She looks like a feminist harpy with badly colored hair. Meanwhile, your Asian girls are famous for being white man worshippers. All the dating app data shows it. All the interracial marriages statistics shows it. Right now, make a Tinder profile with an average white guy or an average Asian boy and see who gets more matches from Asian girls. The results will shock you. So yeah, keep making out with that white woman. We all know that won't last. You just can't stand to see anybody happy, can ya? You can't stand to see two people just minding their own business being happy. Can you? It burns you on the inside. It burns your insides to blood clot just to see some people happy. You got me stuttering again, man. Somebody just sounds a little salty, they ain't getting none. Right? And it shows. You can't stand it. Burns your insides to see people happy. So you have to project your sadness and your insecurities and your bitterness upon two people just minding their own business. Just chilling. Simple as that. And you want to come and rain on their parade, you want to come and rain on their sunshine just because it's raining in your world. And when you say stuff like this, whether in person or online, it makes you come off as extremely stupid. You're like some set 8 boy, man, you're some set 8 youths, you get what I'm saying? It's like, you need your special safety helmet and gloves to go about your life by the way you're talking. Boy, I don't know. It makes you come off as stupid and unintelligent, I'll say that much. And to be honest folks, that about wraps up the end of today's video. I don't know if I still got it or not, man. I'm gonna have to watch this back and think, So with that, it's a wrap. Go ahead and follow my Instagram, go ahead and follow my TikTok. Send me an email if you got any serious inquiries. You wanna tell me to go f myself, put it down below in the comments. That's what they're there for. And until next time, hang loose.